Cherokees come in with a 5-3 record and face your Satellites with a 5-2 record. Here are the starting lineups for tonight. The Cherokees will be leading off. Number 8, Rakowski, who will be catching. Number 14, Seimer, playing second base. Number 17, Rosenbaum, playing shortstop. Number 7, Hand, playing left field. Number 9, Wynorski, who is DHing for number 10, the pitcher, Wheeler. Batting 6th is number 6, Ferris, playing third base. Batting 7th is number 13, Cowger, playing first. Batting 8th will be number 1, Holder, playing center field. Batting in the 9 hole will be number 4, Spagna, playing right field. The Cherokees are coached by John Smith. Now for your Satellites. Leading off for the Satellites will be number 46, Gavin Gross, playing shortstop. Batting second will be Tommy Sullivan, number 8, playing second base. Batting third will be number 12, Zach Hanchar, playing third base. Batting fourth will be number 3, Jackson Boss, who is doing the catching. Batting fifth, number 19, Bradley Farrell, playing first base. Batting sixth is number 32, Billy Bird, who is the DH, who will be batting for number 20, Noah Howard, playing left field. Batting seventh will be number 5, Colin Ward, who will be on the mound today. Batting eighth is number 10, Braden Grass, playing right field. Batting 9 will be number 15, Callan Matheny, playing center field. Satellites are coached by Zach Coulter with assistants Dave Santana, Brian Glissick, Tony Farrell, Jeff Gross, and Garrett Cowles. Now, ladies and gentlemen, will you please rise? Gentlemen, take off your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Kowski.
Kowski steps in here. I'm your play-by-play guy, Josh Reagan. Sorry for a late here start on the broadcast. Count 2 strikes to Kowski. Just misses there. Count 1, 2 here. No outs. The ball is driven. Just hits the fence.
Now batting for the Cherokees, number 14, Seimer.
Seimer steps in after the Kowski double here. Ward hasn't really been in too many jams other than the King of B Valley so far this year. And a fastball in the outside corner gets it 1 strike, 0 balls, 0 outs.
Now batting number 17, Rosenbaum.
Rosenbaum steps in after the fielder's choice there. Moves up Kowski. And a great at me there. Colin Ware to get the second out there. Ward shakes off Coulter.
Colin, not Colin. Colin. Now batting number 7, Hand.
DJ Hand steps in with a runner on third. 2 outs. Gavin steps in here to pitcher and wind up Jack Wheeler from Morgan Township. We talked about it a lot last night. Grass is one of the most patient hitters in the PCC. Count 1-1. An old manager for the Chicago Cubs once said to his leadoff man, "Once you go, we go." Two balls, one strike.
Oh, that was in the battery box.
Just hits the outside corner there for 2-2.
The one before that was really good. I thought it was really straight. Very cool, man.
3-2. Similar spot there, but they must have saw a little bit of different plate for the previous plate. And a ground out for Grass. One out here with Tommy Selvin, Jack Wheeler in the windup. That ball is just a bit high there for Tommy.
I need a taller chair.
That ball is skied to Keegan Holder, and Holder catches it for the second out. Two outs. Hanchar comes into that. Hanchar had a better game last night. He's been struggling so far this early season. Picked it up a little bit last night against Marquette.
Oh, good hit, good hit, good hit.
And speaking of picking it up, a base hit. A little two-out rally possibly for your Satellites. Boss steps in with a runner on first here. And that is a huge hack. Too bad it is a foul ball.
444. 444.
Wheeler back in the stretch, looking. That ball is skied for the catcher. And one heck of a catch by Wheeler. A little circus act quickly for the Cherokees, but ends the inning.
introduce himself.
No, he doesn't do I'll check around and see.
Okay.
Joe Wozniacki steps in.
Now batting for the Cherokees, number 9, Wyanoski. I'm going to say it wrong every time he comes up because I don't know how to say it.
All right, I'll let you know.
Okay, thank you, Miss Santana.
Number 9 takes the first pitch for ball 1. Ward gets out of the previous jam in the half inning previous work
Good pitch.
and gets it right on the inside corner of that fastball. And Joe just misses for strike 2.
Hey, do you know what TC's dad looks like? Yeah. Is he down on that chance?
Roz, number 9, knows the 4 Ds of dodgeball. Dip, dodge, and dodge. 2-2 is the count here.
Okay.
And a check third strike here. And he is gone.
Now batting number 6, Ferris. Bueller's Day Off.
I already made the joke.
Did you?
Yeah. When we interviewed him. And Bradley Ferris steps in. Coming into play last couple games, hitting about 500. The sophomore's been on a hot streak here. Ward trying to cool the streak a little bit.
Something I guarantee you'll never do again.
And as the wind goes, so does Ferris. And he could take a day off.
Next up for the Cherokees, number 13, Calgar.
Calgar steps in after the Ferris ground out.
I thought that'd be bad to say. So you do all the work and Gracie just sits there, plays with her hair?
Gracie didn't know how to work his paperwork yesterday, so I fired her.
Calgar
When did you?
coming in with 2 outs.
Gracie, I played with her.
1-1 count.
Like you were alone.
Keeps me confident.
I used to, when my daughter was real little, when I was little, play with her because my mom did that to me when I was little, and I've done it ever since. She got to a point where she did.
2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here. Calgar
Now that she's
Stretching
in high
out
school, I'm not touching her hair.
the count here.
Teenage girl. Oh, she doesn't wash enough. I watched it the other day. You know, you girls do like 3, 4, 5, or 12 days.
3-1
Every day.
here.
So do I.
Calgar working the count. And just gets the corner there. 2, 3, full count here. 2 outs. In the second, top of the second. Gallagher is battling here. Ward. Making Ward fight for every single pitch in this at bat.
His mom's?
Look at his dad's play.
No, he's not. I heard.
Oh, he usually doesn't say
That ball is skied for the last out to Colin Ward.
Never seen him farther.
Top of the second, the Cherokees go down 1-2-3.
Okay, I like the beginning of the song, but I don't like that. She's like the.
Leading off the bottom of the second inning is number 19, Bradley Farrell.
It was 5 chains on my neck. It was no sweat on my rep last time that I.
No, we're both going to be gone tomorrow. Thanks, Gracie.
And then you have a varsity that
Yeah.
Farrell steps in
I
here.
asked you the other day if you wanted to go. But
Wheeler in the windup.
there's not much to wait.
no.
Home games,
Just a bit outside on that one. Count 1-1.
Because they have no idea what a ball and a strike is. They did enjoy standing down the dugout though. I thought that was pretty cool. Oh man.
I've never gone.
2 strikes quickly to Bradley Farrell. 1 ball.
The way games you
Wheeler's looking pretty fast here. Farrell just gets a little piece of it. Unfortunately, it was foul.
do. Yeah. You guys gonna go watch the play? It's the last one of the year. They're pretty good. Plus when you Padres,
Farrell's right on it.
for it. I don't know what she does.
2 strikes. 1 ball after the foul ball. 0 outs. 0-0 ball game. And Bradley Farrell knows the 4 Ds of dodgeball. Dip, dodge, and dodge after that miscue there from Wheeler and his catcher. 2-2.
No, baby.
Billy Bird steps in after the Farrell ground out.
Yep.
Count 1-0. Count 2-0. After locating with Farrell, Wheeler's lost a little bit of control with Billy Bird. And finds it right there on the pinpoint accuracy. A bullseye there.
Whatever that thing is.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Plus, if you do tight.
The curve does wonders for Wheeler on that one, breaking into the strike zone.
Come on, Billy, jump on it.
Count 2-2, 1 out. And Billy Bird goes fishing and does not get an award. But Wheeler gets a strikeout for out number 2.
Gross. I mean,
Ward fouls it off.
Okay.
Colin Ward comes into play today with a 2.31 average. Colin, so far in this young year, has been very aggressive at the plate. You can kind of see that with his walk strikeout ratio. Count 2 outs, 1 strike, no balls. And just out from that outside corner, Wheeler strikes, goes back-to-back strikeouts to end the inning. Keegan Holder steps in, one of our athletes at Regan's Corner. Drop for the first pitch, gets a ball on Colin Ward's off speed. That ball is driven to the sure-handed Matheny in center. Spagna comes up to play here after the Keegan
next up for
Holder
the Cherokees,
flyout.
number 4, Spagna. I wonder if he's related to Mr. Spagna. What? Really? Where's Spagna?
Went out.
Later. You down there? No.
Ward in the stretch.
If you get one of the
Just a bit
sheets of the-
outside. One ball. Misses on his off speed there.
All I got was Spagna.
The umpire loves that inside corner there. If you're pitching today, you better locate right there. Count 1-1. Spagna crowding that plate. almost an Anthony Rizzo from the right side of the plate kind of action here. 2 strikes, 1 ball, 1 out.
No one's fine. He's sitting on that side. On our side.
And Gross puts him out. Spania down, 1 out. Garkowski coming up.
Next up for the Cherokees, number 8, Rakowski.
Ward in the stretch here, in the top of the 3rd. No runs on the board so far. Fun fact, Morgan Township currently has 3 players on their rosters that are part of the Larry Knowlton program. Kowski knows 4D's dodgeball. Too bad that inside corner is getting called. And fortunately for Satellite fans, it is. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out.
Well, I know. Who's operator failure?
That ball is cranked. Foul. 2-2. 0 on the scoreboards. 1 out, 1 strike.
And you know we got 2 strikes, right? The foul ball was a strike.
Oh, she does. Do you not know that?
Okay.
This is
Full
why
count
I
here.
fired her.
That ball is driven into the gap. Kowski with a single.
Now batting for the Cherokees, number 14, Simer.
Simer steps in after Kowski gets a single here.
Oh, thank you. Hey, we got those good hot dogs?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, in a little bit, can I get one of those? Or I'll send Gracie. Gracie, would you give me a hot dog later? Okay, thanks. You said yeah, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I said no.
Got you this nice gig. I got you some free
Actually, I
bread.
got her this.
No, I had it squared away for you.
Ward looks over to Radkowski leading off.
No, I
Goes back into stretch.
Yeah, you gave, but I got. Or, you know. Come on.
And a fly out to end the inning.
What is going on? Did you forget to put the out?
This half inning is sponsored by Joe Geisha Realtor Group. If you need anything house related in your neighborhood, go see Jody and her Realtor Group.
Top of the 3rd, the Cherokees get 1
Full count here for grass.
Yep, unless there's 2 strikes. Unless there's 2 strikes.
It doesn't count. There
They got hit.
And grass has been a very patient hitter so far, and there's an Atmic boy.
Next up for the side.
One out after the pickoff attempt. Kellen McTheny here. Kellen McTheny steps in after the pickoff attempt here to kind of regroup. That ball is a can of corn. The bunt skies to the catcher. Radikowski.
I'm living in that 21st century, doing something mean to it.
Gross to you last time. Gross grounded out in his last at bat here, trying to make another appearance on the base paths with the speedy Gross and trying to get a 2-out rally started here.
Jump on that one.
Count 1-1, 2 outs. Zeros on the scoreboards here in the bottom of the third. That ball is right up the gut for a base hit for grass. For Gross. That brings in one of the Satellite's most dangerous hitters. Coming into this ballgame, he hit 333. And Radikowski gets him by a country mile. For the last out, top of the fourth. This half inning is sponsored by All-Star Autos, the leader in LaPorte County. No pressure, car
After 3
dealership.
innings, we have a 0-0 tie. Rosenbaum.
Rosebaum steps into play here in the top of the fourth. What did Rosebaum previous do?
Grounded out.
Grounded out. Calvin Ward has kept these Cherokee batters off balance all day long. He's gotten a lot of ground outs here. Ward in the stretch, and he hits him. Rosebaum takes first. And fortunately for the Cherokees, Rosebaum does not know the 4Ds of
Next up
dodgeball.
for
Dip,
the
dodge, and
Cherokees,
dodge.
Number 7, hand. You gotta blow up for a big inning person.
One ball here. Hand looking to do some damage here. And a perfect butt here that allows 2 runners on first and second here. He must have been out of the baseline here when he made that bunt, because now they're saying he is out.
Yeah, they were waiting for it to roll. I see that, I felt like, and I didn't.
Okay, so hand is what? Out?
He's out. I'd say fielder's choice. Or violation, if he had a violation. Anyway, that's a kind of a funky kind of play there, folks.
Now batting for the Cherokees, number 9, Wynowski.
Obnas,
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it. I've said it 3 different ways. Nobody's yelled, so.
number 9, we're going to call him Waz. Waz is trying to get Rosenbaum home here. 1 out. Pass ball here for the Satellites.
Well, don't be talking too much shit. It's going to come back to bite you.
Runner on second.
That's some class. That's why I don't like Morgan. They don't have class. What'd she say?
Okay. Who's up?
Ball.
Oh.
Ball.
My pal Bradley Ferris trying to make the first run on the scoreboard here. There is an absolute green patch here there. Between right center there. If Ferris can get it right into that gap, he's going to have more room than the Masters. Two balls, 1 strike.
Go ahead and stay
One
right
strike,
there, not get-
two.
Try to move out of the way. You're gonna get called out for
Outs.
interference.
Ward goes into the stretch. Ward skips it. Boss almost uses it to his advantage. Unfortunately, the two infielders, Sullivan and Gross, weren't there. Three-one count, 2 outs. Colin working out possible jam here. And a high heater. And Ferris grounds out to end the inning. Sullivan takes strike one to Wheeler. Both Wheeler and Ward has been dealing.
Yeah.
And with that foul ball, I hope you have auto insurance.
People think you might. I don't know.
Most likely, it's crashed. 2 strikes, 0 balls.
So,
Just a bit high. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 0 out. Tied ball game. Count 2-2.
Is that whose bag? Who's Gizmo? Cameron. We probably know you know Gizmo is the
Sullivan fouls it off. He's got a little bit of a beachy tune in his head right now because he's staying alive. 2-2. And that inside corner once again.
Open a window.
In Hanshar's previous at bat, he got a base hit between first and second. A seeing eye single. 1 ball, 0 strikes, 1 out.
You must have a decent little curve. Because Tom's throwing the boys off.
Wheeler's off speed has been kind of off-putting for the Satellites offense so far. Okay. 2 balls, 1 strike so far, 1 out to Zach Hitchhart. And Hanchar leaves it. Wheeler trying again for the high heater. 3-1 count. And a swing and a miss. Goes full. Does he go curve or does he go fastball here? He goes fastball. And picks wrong.
Oh, he's got 3. He's got 3. Get on your horse.
And Hanshire with a double.
Good shot. So let me get pumped up and say something go.
Jackson Boss steps in here. 1 strike after that foul ball. That ball is driven into that gap there. Keegan Holder tracks it down though for that second out. Farrell steps in here with a runner on second. Infield single here. Runners on the corners.
There we go. There we go.
The way Billy Bird is hitting this year with runners on scoring positions, this is the best case scenario. After didn't even let me finish my sentence there, Billy Bowie. But that ends the inning there.
We go to the 8th inning. Cowgirl.
Cowgirl.
I said cowgirl. I did not. I did not. I swear to God, I
100%
not.
you did.
Huh?
Calgary.
There is no way I did.
Sounded like it. I heard
No.
that. I heard that.
Calgary steps in here, trying to get this game untied. The Town Wars just trying to pitch an absolute gem. 1 strike, 0 balls, 0 outs here. Ward back in the stretch. Ward's got kind of that Barry Zito kind of form state there. 2 strikes after that foul ball. Ward back in that stretch. And that ball skips almost over the fence. And that 1% chance of getting hit.
It would. It wouldn't affect
Calgary working the count back after a quick 2-0. He goes 2-2.
Wasn't gonna say that. He's like.
Ward goes back into that stretch.
And he hit me right in the face. My brother.
Yeah, that's understandable.
And he's like, yeah.
Cherokee's
picture me batting and it's right at
bench maybe wanted him to wear that, but he knows the 4G's a dodgeball, dip dodge, and goes to count full. And that ball is a skied foul.
Split it open. They thought it was bad. It was just gushing blood. And I was like, so she was
Count full, 2 strikes, 0 outs here in the top of the 5th.
Firefighter. He threw her this.
And he is gone.
She's got a
1 strike.
scar you can still see today.
Colin Ward's been really the ace of the staff so far in this young year. Getting another punch out there.
Now batting for the Cherokees, number 1, Holder.
In the first couple innings, he had a Houdini act, but he's kind of settled down in the last 2 or 3. Now Keegan Holder steps in.
And I almost feel bad because I don't think that's how it goes, but it might be
Just misses the plate there on Keegan.
almost feel bad.
1 ball, 0 strikes, 1 out. Just gets that outside corner there on his off speed that freezes Holder. Count 1-1. And that ball is a can of corn for the Rooster, Brendan Grass. Spagna comes in after the Holder flyout to right field.
Now batting for the Cherokees, number 4, Spagna.
Spagna grounded out to Gross in his previous at bat here. 2 outs, 1 strike after that foul ball. Ward goes back into that stretch. And a huge swing through it. Just gets a little piece of it on the top of his bat there. Spagna looked like he jabbed that a little bit. That's why he got a little funky top of that bat there on the kind of the edge part of it. 2 strikes, 2 outs, 0 balls. The ball is just a bit high on the high fastball. High here. Trying to tame the young sophomore here to kind of swing through it. In that inside corner, does it again, and he is gone with another Cal Ward strikeout.
2 reverse Ks. Good job. Get him looking.
In Ward's previous bat, strikeout looking a reverse K. And Wheeler starts off with another strike.
Jump on the first strike. Then he starts throwing junk.
The scouting report on old Jack Wheeler. You got to jump him because once he gets you, he's going to throw his junk. He's going to throw that curve at 12-6. And that was an absolute at me.
Man, I don't know if that got Glissick, if it nicked him, but it scared the shit.
That was an
Look
absolute
on his face. I think he had a heart
fetal position kind of thing there. 2 strikes, 0 balls. And ball 1, we are trying to get an off-speed pitch. Trying to get him to chase.
Hey, way to stay alive, way to stay alive. Let's go 5.
Ward's got a BJ song in his head after that foul ball. And he's staying alive here.
Stay alive, stay alive.
1 and 2 here. And Tommy Sullivan is warming up in the bullpen. Just misses with the breaking ball. That might be a excuse me call from later with the satellites. Because I don't know where that missed. 2-2. And Wheeler with another strikeout to where
mean, this is an easy game to announce for this morning.
Tenor. This game kind of reminds me of the game last year against Westville. A key 2-run home run by Glisick allowed them to win this ball game. Maybe that same thing will happen today with how hot it is outside, with it being about a 70-degree day, a beautiful day for baseball, and the Rooster just fouls it off. And a swing and a miss. Swings right through the fastball. Grass is just a little bit early on Wheeler's fastball. And that is
shot.
driven.
Oh,
And that is
man.
caught by the left fielder.
Hey. How the girls doing? Didn't expect that. I think we got. Yeah.
Matheny
Had a good inning.
with a count 2-1 here. 2 outs. And that is a fence sticker. Sticks right into the sign there.
Jackson.
Okay, we can fix this. We can fix all of
We
them.
put them up.
There's a nice little decoration that Matheny just put down on the fence. 2-1.
Oh, it's still stuck in you?
Yeah.
Count 2-2. 2 outs, 2 strikes, 2. It'd be deuces wild if either team was on the scoreboard. It's been a pitcher's duel
Good job, Mickey.
so far. That ball is driven. Matheny has a BG tune in his head after that foul ball. Staying alive.
Oh, that was a good shot.
And Matheny, one heck of a bat there. Singles right up the middle.
You had a nice single this time,
Gavin Gross had a
huh?
nice single in his previous at bat here. Runners on
We
first.
got a nice hit, and then guy 2 batters later is on first. He's now out of second. That killed us.
And Matheny stealing second.
It just didn't feel like he had a good jump.
Bottom of the fifth. 1 ball,
They had a kid that was pretty
2 outs.
and a lot of kids out.
Gross, one of the satellite's most dangerous hitters. Runners in the scoring position.
Is there 2 balls?
Did our other trainer ever show up?
Oh, okay.
We're
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I keep forgetting that there's.
the batters almost have to wear that pitch because that's going to be called a strike in that umpire strike zone every day, all day. 2 balls. That ball is driven right to the right fielder.
For the 6th inning, number 8, Rakowski.
Rakowski steps into play here. Still 0-0 here on the top of the 6th. Ward's still out there. And that is going to be out of play for strike 1. The updated score of the softball game is 1-8 Morgan Township. 1 strike. Max Rakowski. You could tell he's watched some dodgeball because he did the dip, dodge, and dodge. Avoid that pitch for ball 1. Count 2 balls, 1 strike to Rakowski. Just misses down the middle. Maybe a little bit high. 3-1. That ball is cranked. And Matheny, the sure-handed Matheny, gets on his high horse and makes the grab for the first out.
Now batting for the Cherokees, number 14, Seimer.
Seimer comes in after the flyout to Matheny.
I think Bryce would get embarrassed if I went, ladies and gentlemen, if you look to your right, he's out in the field. 2022 All-Conference player, Bryce Glissig.
And just out of the reach of Tommy Sullivan, a little miscommunication there from the outfielder and the infielder. Next up, Rosenbaum.
Next up for the Cherokees, Rosenbaum.
Chase Rosenbaum steps in here. What has he done the last 2 times?
He flew out the one time. No. He got a single and grounded out.
Chase is grounded out. Had a single so far. And a huge swing and a miss there.
Actually,
And it hits batsman.
yeah, he was hit by a batter. He was hit.
He was hit by a pitch in last plate appearance here. 1-1. That ball is a can of corn. A wild can of corn for Bradley Farrell for his second out.
Now batting for the Cherokees, number 7, Hand.
DJ Hand is trying to give his runner a hand, no puns intended, trying to get 80 runs on that scoreboard since Colin Ward has been absolutely dealing so far. And that'd be right through the gap. Runners on first and second here after the single. Possible lineman change here. Getting a little bit of a strategy going. And this mound visit is sponsored by Jody Geisha, Rotator Group.
It's a square. Next up for the Cherokees, number 9, Wynorski.
Well, you're going to go Waz. Waz starting to get the runners in here. Ward in that stretch trying to do another Houdini act. Finding himself in trouble like he did in the first couple innings here. Let's see if he can get out of it like he did previous with 2 outs, 1 strike.
He didn't unscrew the thing. He just
Good pitch.
Like I said before,
Go get him.
you have to go to that spot. If you can locate it in that spot, you're going to be having a great day here. And Ward with a big strikeout to end that half of the inning. And he is gone.
Cherokees get 2 hits, but no runs.
And Cherokee gets 2 hits, no runs on the scoreboard, going to the bottom of the 6th.
So they got 2 hits. I think they got more hits than we do right now. I don't know. I think we got more hits actually.
It's hard enough tracking the score. Just a reminder, we do not own any of this music during the broadcast. Tommy Sullivan taking the first pitch. Ball was a little bit low. If it was a little bit higher, that would have been a strike. This has been all day long. Just a bit outside. 2-0. Jack Wheeler, for the most part, has been dealing. And there's a hits batsman to get it going. Panchar moving up Sullivan here on the bunt. Almost getting the base hit out of it.
The big boss man.
Jackson.
Oh, there we go. That's in there.
And there's a boss hog like base hit there. Runners on the
Good
corners.
shot, Jackson. Good shot.
Possible pitching change here.
We're going to try to ride him out.
This mound visit is sponsored by
Bradley needs to drive him.
All Star Autos.
Nope. So I was watching the game, I was watching Township on Game Change, and I saw a kid got a grand slam.
Really?
Yeah.
When was that?
Washington.
No, oh, you mean today?
I watched it
When did you watch it?
on Game Changer.
No, when? Not where. When?
The day you had the game.
Us?
Yes.
Kid didn't hit a grand slam
That's not
against
what
us.
Game Changer said.
No, we're full of caca.
That's not what Game Changer said. Who runs Game Changer?
Runners in the corners with Bradley Farrell coming up.
Now batting for the Satellites, number 19, Bradley Farrell.
And the final score of the softball game, 12-2. Satellites, Lady Satellites will be broadcast on tomorrow at 2 o'clock for the Bremen game. But back to the action.
I'm gonna go watch that. Let's see.
Bradley Farrell trying to get the runner, Tommy Sullivan, home in this late part of this game.
Who's running, Derek?
Yeah.
Wheeler, so far in this game, has been dealing like his counterpart, Colin Ward.
Yeah, go ahead and throw it away. He's scoring. Tommy hat trick Sullivan. Hat trick has to do with the hockey because he plays hockey. Kids should know. Didn't know he was a hockey player.
And right at him. Wheeler with the smart play going to second here, going 2 outs here. And Billy Bird steps up to plate.
You do that crazy mom.
If you're Billy Bird, all you want to do is just go up the middle here. Like, possibly score 2 in this situation after the Farrell stolen base.
All right, base hit can score 2. He hit a gap, man. If he pulls one right down
Here in the bottom of the 6th. Again, I'm the play-by-play announcer, Josh Reagan. Runners in scoring position. And a cold strike.
Hey, let's go, Billy.
With their quick 2 strikes on Billy Bird. That's how the Salads are going to get their first run.
Oh, holy cow.
I like slammed the thing.
Hey, way to run, Billy. Way to run.
Billy Bird with a RBI strikeout gets the Satellites 1-0.
Stretch my hands to you.
He's nuts.
Bradley Ferris steps in here after
I wish I had a 10 ball I could throw at you.
1 ball here.
What's going on? Where are we?
Jackson Boss had a Billy Baker situation going on there with that first pitch. 1 ball. And the count 1-1. Bradley Ferris looking for a base hit. So far, it's been Ferris Bueller's day off for young Bradley Ferris after coming in with 500 as his batting average. And the first out, ground outs.
Now batting for the Cherokees, number 13, Cowger.
Grant Cowger steps in after the Ferris ground out.
Yeah, that would have been bad. Oh, there's a good hit.
And there is a seeing eye single from Cowger.
Next up for the Cherokees, number 1, Holder.
Keegan Holder didn't know. Fun fact by Holder, he's also playing AAU basketball during this year. He didn't know if he was going to be part of this game. But he could be a big part. Just a bit outside. You could tell the junior wanted that pitch. That ball is skied to Mr. Bradley Farrell. And one heck of a catch by Farrell. His arm went out of the screen. And the glove went in the ball. Or vice versa. Either way, 2 outs.
Next up for the Cherokees, number 4, Spania. Fun fact, that is Mr. Spania's son.
You know that now. I already knew that.
Fun fact.
It was like I was thinking.
Cooper Spania is the son of a longtime science teacher at South Central.
Oh, get it. Money.
And like science, he grounds out.
Oh, yeah. 6.
And that will be the ball game.
End of the game. Today's final at Satellite Field, Satellites 2, the Cherokees nothing. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming out, supporting your Satellites. Good job by both teams. Great game.
And our player of the game goes to Colin Ward for pitching a shutout of
What'd you do, Gangster?
the Morgan's Cherokees. Our next broadcast for baseball will be Monday against Township at Township.
Hey, that's supposed to be my bag for my